Hello guys and gals and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today in this video I'll be just kind of showing off some redstone that I built. Most of this is out of a book and some of it is just kind of classic, and another one it's probably been built before, but first time I built it, and as far as I know I'm the only one that has thought of this. So yeah, that door, redstone, very basic door, basic stuff, yeah. Now of course there's something a little more to that door that I have currently disarmed. Down here, if we go down here, this is directly under the house. That space missing the piece of TNT is directly under the pressure plate opening the door going in slash out. But I mean, you'll only be coming over it way in because it's in the way. So yeah. So if I were to break that piece of glass, put a piece of TNT in there, that would happen if I stepped with that pressure plate. But we don't want that happening, because there's an extremely volatile, or okay, there's an extremely explodable thing right here. It's a TNT cannon, but as you can see, it's a bit bulky to be a normal TNT cannon. Instead of launching the TNT further and higher, this one actually kind of dictates directions for the TNT to be launched. So normally it'll just kind of fire to around this range, because as you see, I kind of did some test shots before. So yeah, but it'll normally go to that range, but with these right here, if I fire it here, it'll put 3 pieces of TNT in a tube all the way up here. As you can see, there's other pieces of water. I'll put 3 TNT right here, thus causing the TNT to launch that way, much higher, and at a very sharp turn. And well, not vice versa, but ditto over here except to the left. It'll go much higher. So yeah, I have enough TNT in this thing to do a demonstration of each and every one once, except for this one. Straight I can be like, oh, there it goes. Let's see it launch. Boom. That was a very straight launch. That was a very flat launch. That wasn't exactly one of the better launches, probably because that got in the way, which I'd use to cover up the redstone, because I'm going to show you that all to you later. Because heck, that's one of the best things about these redstone creations, is finding out how it works. So yeah, let's try that again. See, it normally launches around in that area. So yeah, one time it got launched over there. Eh, just a slight variation. So yeah, now we have the right one piece of TNT up because it's one more piece of TNT. That'll launch the normal cannon and that at the same time. See, it went a little more to the right and left a small crater because it didn't exactly reach the ground. So next time it's definitely not going to reach the ground. So now we got this one. Boom. Yeah, it went way that way. Oh wow, it actually reached the ground. I didn't think it was going to. Oh well. Then we're gonna go do the strongest setting. Shoot, no, fly over. Okay, cool, we can see it still. Which definitely doesn't reach around because you saw how high that was whenever it was going. So yeah, not only does it add angle, but it also adds a lot of extra range. That's sort of a little bug that I can probably work out in the future to keep it from adding range. So yeah, now let's fire them off this to the left, which hopefully doesn't collide with my house. See, it left a little crater all the way up there. I just thought about something that I could probably fix pretty easily. So I might have to get... I wasn't aiming for the sandstone. Get a sign. Okay, so yeah, this might help with the angled shots. I just now thought of that, giving more angle to them, because there's less restriction coming straight out of the cannon. So yeah, that might help just a bit. Okay. Now we'll do this. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to do for the right to was explode way up there. So yeah, imagine how overpowered the 3 is gonna be now. Yeah, just look at that thing soar. So thank goodness it did not hit this little house that I had constructed with a automatically turning on light system that turns on at night. Though for me it does turn on a bit late, but eh. Oh well, that's all an opinion. So yeah, now time to explode redstone. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. So here's finish the redstone. So that redstone's all connected to that button. Now of course you're wondering why it doesn't travel that way. It's because of these repeaters right here. Oh wait, I have to go down. Oh, dang. That's why I have that there. It's because of these repeaters, because redstone signals won't travel this way on a repeater facing that way. So that's why I had to set it up like this. That and repeaters, unlike normal redstone dust, will not carry it up one block, so that's why I had to do that like that to make that button work. But then the hardest part about this probably had to be the timing. So to fix the timing, see, it has to go 1, 2, 3 ticks as a delay. And here's a helpful tip of the day, is that 1 tick is about 1/10 of a second of a delay. So in other words, it's a time measure. But yes, and repeaters can be set to 4 different settings. 1 to 4, that's in 1 and that's in 4. And yeah, it moves to show you. Oh, these things weren't firing as far as they possibly could. Okay, I might have to do a reshow of this then. To us, to everyone out there watching and me. Because I didn't notice, because I didn't catch that. So yeah, this one's set to 3 ticks, and it goes 3 ticks this way also, so everything fires at the exact same time. So in other words, when these get set off, all 3 of these get set off. Now of course that's another thing. Because they only travel this way, I have a button on this block over there. But what it does is it won't go that way, but it will travel over to this one, activating this one at the same time. So yeah, I also have the water here just to keep it from doing any structural damage except for the piece that goes flying out, which lands right there. I did get the base idea for this out of a book. So yeah, it looks like we can fly out right here. Yay. So yeah, you see the basics of that. So yeah, now let's try to go. Now let's get myself some TNT here. We're gonna need a lot of it. We're gonna fire them all off once more. And what I did right there is shift clicking. And if you're ever wondering how, let's just say I want this sign in my inventory. I just want to sign in my inventory real quick, and there's a sign right here. You just click the mouse wheel. You just press down on the mouse wheel, or at least that's what I have to do. So yeah, I'm not sure if that works for you guys, or if you guys have custom buttons and that torch isn't where it needs to be, which is when this really comes in handy. So yeah, stuff like that. So let me reload this one for one more show. Reload that one, and reload this one. Oh, that's 4. I don't want 4. I want 3. And I left all of it in there, didn't I? Oh no, it's in my inventory. I just didn't see it because I'm a herp derp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And that was 3. 1, 2. 1. Doesn't matter where it's placed. But I'm OCD about it, so I'm just gonna go place it back in the center. LOL. So yeah, it's pretty much a basic TNT can with all this off to the side. Oh yeah, the other thing they might be asking about, is why it's spaced out like this is so that that won't connect to that, because if that connected to that, well actually no, so this won't connect to that in all reality. So if that connected to that, it would activate all three, but all at the same time. That's kind of making a little problem, and we don't want that, do we? No. So yeah, it's becoming nighttime. So yeah, I can show you what I mean. So, as you can currently see, it is plenty dark in the house. But these, not this brick, but these two right here are the darkest spots. Maybe even this one right here. That might be darker. So let's hit the F3 button. It says it is 9 light, which is just barely enough to keep mobs from spawning. Because it needs about 12 light. I mean, not 12, but shoot, 7 light for a mob to spawn as a maximum. So yeah, now we just kind of wait and wait and wait, and it finally turned on when the sun's approximately right there. So yeah, that's what I mean by kind of delayed in my opinion, but so yeah, now let's try to see if we can get the full functionality out of this cannon. 1. Ooh, how far did that go? Wow, that, you see how much farther that went? So yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, number 2. Boom. Oh, it actually made an impression. Just a small one because it didn't hit the ground, but one nonetheless. Yeah, that's what just 3 ticks makes the difference. So yeah, and 3, which is definitely not going to hit the ground, but it's still going to be pretty awesome, I bet. Watch, just probably look over our heads, and there it goes. We don't get to see it explode because I wasn't far enough. Oh well. Back to the cannon. And again, 1. Boom, and that was a failed shot. Oh my gosh! It did block damage? What the heck happened here? Okay, that should not have happened. I didn't do anything to make that change. So did one fall out because I had the signs, or what happened? Okay, well I need to fix this in that case. And sadly, I don't know how to cut around like the other YouTubers. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the end of the video. So yeah. Let's pray! O dear Lord, say, and thank you for allowing me to share these wonderful God-given ideas for Redstone creations with all these people, because honestly, I'm really terrible with Redstone, and without your wisdom and guidance, I probably wouldn't have been able to build something. And these aren't my ideas, these are all yours. So it's in your name I pray. Amen. Yeah, thank y'all for watching this horrible, miserable failure of a cannon just destroy itself. Okay, it's not a horrible, miserable failure, but it kind of failed in the last one. So yeah, see ya.